Hey cousins, I wanted to give an update on a video I posted earlier today of a young lady that caught into the Instagram live show last night that was clearly going through something, and then told me during the live that she had just taken pills and was trying to take her life because her mother and her brother passed away 2 weeks ago. I can feel the energy. What's going on, baby?
You know, we watched this video, the first video, and this was so traumatic and it was a trauma dump very much. But this really, this really touched your heart. Like it got you in your emotions and your feelings. And then to come to find out that this lady is not all there. So we're going to play Kendra's clip of the lady's first interaction on the show, and then what actually happened. We're going to try to get to the truth of the matter here.
I lost my mom and my brother in the same week.
Oh no. Okay, let's take a moment. When did they pass away?
I'm good. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, well listen, can I just ask you this? Can I ask you, when did they pass away?
In the same week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, honey, you're not good. Okay? And it's okay. So hold on, hear me out. It's okay to not be good.
I need that. I'm finna kill myself and I took pills and I'm finna die.
You took pills today?
Yeah, I'm finna go be with them.
No, honey, we gotta call the cops. I don't feel comfortable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, really? Really? Obviously that was a lot, and that was during the live show. And in all honesty, I don't take suicide threats lightly. And I always believe you should call the authorities in those moments. I would rather overreact and call the cops, have them come to your house, than to do nothing and then you actually take your life. As the live progressed, she came back into the comment section, and then some of the cousins were telling me that her mother actually passed away in December of 2013, not 2 weeks ago. So that was information. So it was not true that her mother died 2 weeks ago. I'm not quite sure if it's true that her brother has passed on. I can't confirm.
Why do y'all come on Kendra G's show telling all these stories? Like, really, I'm upset because I was in my feelings. I felt for the lady. I wanted to actually reach out to the authorities and make sure that this lady did not take her own life. Because we just watched this video earlier today of recording, that we're recording this video. I'm glad we waited to the update. We got more information.
So happens, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, I was really emotional about this lady. I was about to pray for her and everything.
Just crazy. See, the trolling and the foolery needs to stop, because you got people that genuinely, have care for your situation. Empathy is what it's called, for your situation. And that's not something to take lightly. And we were definitely hoping that the cousins, shout out to the cousins, in this particular time, yes, like they would get the information that we didn't have or Kendra didn't have, so somebody could do a wellness check or make sure that this lady is all right. It's sad. Like, why we gotta come up here with this? Like, this lady, she's hosting a dating show, and she's trying to do her thing, and we give her a lot and all of that. But to be fair, like, why would you come up here and dump something like that, not only into her lap, but into everybody who's watching lap? Mm-hmm. And it's not even real. That's the sad part. Bad enough if it really happened. That would be a tragedy. But that, it's possibility that this is not all what it shapes up to be is terrible, man. Let us continue.
Also, during the live, they gave me her IG. Someone found it. I sent her a message saying, hey, we're all concerned. Do you have a number I can call you on? And, obviously I'm hosting the live show, so I wasn't able to check the DMs. By the time she responded to the DMs, that's when the cousins had already revealed to me that it was not true that her mother died 2 weeks ago. here's what she did say to my response. And she said, yes, I was being honest. I suffer from bipolar disability. You are wrong. I will hurt you. I have taken pills. You think I'm joking. This is not my first time. I'm crying for help. I see you are nothing. She also sent me a video and she says, know when someone needs help, you are a dangerous person. Fuck you. Put that in your shit.
Wow. So this lady cussing Kendra out?
Really?
For what? Like, I mean, when I first read
show. Like,
when I first watched the video, I was like, why is Kendra putting her up here if she's really, you know, about to self-delete? But then now that we see that this lady lying or not all the way telling the truth, you know, some things might be true, some things may not be. But why are you cussing Kendra out?
Really?
Like, you got issues. And then you talking about, like, you literally making threats to Kendra. Like, you know, like you just said, we get Kendra a lot of flack, but ain't nobody want to, don't harm her.
And for what?
We don't want no harm to befall her.
It's
like,
nothing,
you shouldn't want that for nobody.
It's no reason for her to have that interaction because Kendra didn't do anything wrong. She said, well, hold on, like, you know, we got to get the authorities, and you banged it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you called this lady show with this. I don't know what was she really supposed to do?
Besides call the authorities. Like, that's what she was supposed to do. Other than that, like,
so you get
like, you making threats. Like, what's wrong with you, lady? And I remember saying when I first watched the video, just seeing her on the screen, this lady looked ghastly. And you seen how white the makeup was and all of that. Like, and I was like, dang, now she said she about to self-delete. I feel bad. Right. But I'm back to she's ghastly.
Right. You thought she was turning.
Shoot, like, come on, lady. What's like, you got to get your life together, ma'am. I mean, it's calling into a dating show to troll basically and say that you about to self-delete for what? Because you bipolar? Don't blame this on being bipolar.
No.
Don't blame that on. Y'all love to blame mental illness.
Right. That's a fact. And this,
y'all
I don't
love
think
to do that. I don't think it's mental illness. You know, sometimes people just crazy. There's not even a mental diagnosis for them. Like, it's nothing in the book to diagnose them. They're either crazy or something wrong with their heart.
They off, and they mental space is warped. There's a lot of people, and you can talk on the spiritual. There's demons or not right within spirit, and everything else follows from that. Spirit, mind, body is just man. Got to get right, because that was disgusting. She cursed the lady out for no reason. I think
it was no reason.
Of course, again, the cousins, I'm sure people reached out or they did whatever they did. If somebody knew, however it went down, that was something that you initiated. So I don't understand. What do you want? What would you want Kendra to do?
And there's probably a lot of times Kendra should be cussed out, but on this time, nah. This is not the time to cuss out. Like, so like
when they was trying to spell Persian PAR, that was when the time you
right. And when what she said to Papa Dan, that was the time to cuss out.
Right.
But this is not the time. It's uncalled for. Like, and we gotta call it like we see it. And this is uncalled for, lady. You the one bipolar, or so you claim, and going through a mental crisis or whatever going on with your life, or spiritual warfare, and you calling this lady's dating show. Mind you, this is a dating show. This is not therapy with Kendra or life. Fix my life. Kendra, fix my life. This is not that. Stop calling her show for trauma dumping, whether you trolling or not. Stop doing it. It's not funny. It's really not funny.
It's really not. This day and age. Yeah, date. So, you know, present yourself. If your story is wacky and it's real, it is what it is. But this
Right.
day and age with this trolling and trying to be outrageous, and hey, it is ridiculous, man. Y'all really need to cut that out.
Get
It's
your little
corny. It's getting
15
corny.
minutes of fame, or actually
Yeah,
15 seconds of fame,
right.
because we just
Corny.
only deal with clips now.
Right.
But yeah, this is
It's
definitely
corny,
whack,
man. Yeah, it's
corny.
whack.
Stop
It's
doing
corny,
that.
man. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Hey, that's people that really having issues, man. And they go
Yes.
to that crying wolf syndrome. Because the
Mm-hmm.
next person, God forbid, I don't even hope it comes to another person. But if somebody else come up here next week with that same story, we're gonna be desensitized to it. And she might have really made an aspirin bowl of cereal that day, like, and we're gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, she playing like that." Like, come on, we muddy in the waters. This is nothing to play with.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use the word grace. I'm going to give her grace for the negative and mean things she said to me and that DM. I'm going to give her grace. Obviously, she is dealing with something bigger than I can handle. And I do want to say this. I love that I have this comfortability with my audience. And sometimes I can tell y'all just really be calling to talk to me. Y'all not looking for a man or a girl. You just want to have chit chat with Kendra G. And I understand that. I do. And it's an honor that you guys feel that comfortable with me. But when you are
And
dealing
she
with
about to
something on
charge you
this
for it
level,
too.
please call 911. Do not call me. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist. I am not equipped to help you with something this tragic, this traumatic. So please call 911 or the suicide hotline. I do have another update. After posting her video today, one of our cousin Miss Nicole Lynn on Instagram sent me this message, and she told me she reached out to her directly and she sent the authorities to her home. She said this: "Hey Kendra, I have an update. After the live, I sent her a message telling her to call me with my phone number, and she did. She was fine until I told her that I was going to have to call the authorities because she was threatening to harm herself. She became hysterical and hung up. I did call her back. She did not answer. Thankfully, I did have her number, so I called local police and they were able to ping her number. I spoke with the officer once he arrived. It looked like, according to them, she was not necessarily physically in danger, but she was having a mental crisis. So last I spoke with Officer Moses, they were checking her out and they were going to get her help. Her mother died years ago, and it does appear that she's involved in some form of sex work, as I did a reverse search on the phone number and came up with her pages. Hopefully she will get some help." So that's
So now we
Well,
got
hold
our
on.
answer. Go ahead.
God damn it. Go ahead, Queen. Please.
I was, you touched on something. You said them demons at work. That's all them sex sex
See?
demons.
You see? See? The personalities are
all them
conflicting. You see what I'm saying?
all them spirits and came together
Yeah.
inside you.
See? You see?
They got you acting
See?
crazy now.
See?
Because
Wow.
like, you can't tell me that the women that is involved in sex work, that they ain't got a screw loose in them.
You got
Every
to.
single one you talk to is something crazy. They crazy. And it's because they sleeping with all these men. Women, we intake. So all that energy that you getting from the men, you intaking them.
Fellas, we all heard the saying, the crazier the kitty, the crazier the bitty. It's got look, it's that. It's right there. There it is. You see it. It's right in front of you. Like, wow. Like,
Lord, it got her on the live about to take or troll about taking her life. Lord.
Then she violent. The next time
yeah, she violent. She violent. Yeah.
Then she gonna want a man. She gonna try to come back on and do the interview next week.
Oh my
I'm
God.
telling
She
you,
better
the
not come back.
spirits
She better not.
Look, the spirits are conflicting in there. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, we watched the earlier clip. We're just presenting this now. We watching this as we go. I could tell, like, not I could tell, but the spirits is just in there. When your mind, again, the spirit reflects to everything else. When your spirit ain't right, nothing else is gonna be right. You got to get your spirit right first. And I'm not even talking about religion in a sense. I'm talking about your spirit, like what you doing and how you giving it up and what you presenting to the world. You need to get right with that. Like, and here's another example, man. It's crazy. And sidebar, Kendra trying to read that was very good, but she's skipping over the words that she don't know, so she don't stumble.
Did y'all catch that she said Officer Moses, but it was Officer Moss?
And she flipped right over to Tupelo. I'm like, wait a minute, did I miss something? I get it,
Lord.
But she ain't dyslexic, y'all. Don't go for that. But that's another video. We're gonna stay.
Yeah, that lady is not bipolar, and Kendra ain't dyslexic. Just lying.
Oh, man.
Anyways, but shout out to Miss Nicole.
Right.
She was a real one for reaching out to the authorities and trying to get this lady help. Like, Miss Nicole got a good heart. She really empathized with this lady and wanted to make sure that she got the proper help needed. And come to find out that this lady, her mom had passed away years ago, and she was doing just fine when the officers came over there. And
when she said, she said that when she mentioned the authorities to the lady, she went crazy. Same thing for Kendra. That's when she hung up.
Yeah,
she probably got a little history and whatever she got going on. Like,
they probably know her.
But at the end of the day, as well, shout out to not only Miss Nicole but all the cousins, because y'all we give them the, we got a back and forth with the cousins per se, but they did their thing, and they did their thing for the right reason. You know what I mean? They know everything else, so I knew they would be able to reach out to this lady.
Exactly, and I kept saying it during the original video. Come on, cousins, y'all can find her. Y'all find everybody else and somebody in the background and all of that. Y'all can find where this lady is for the right reasons and get the authorities to her house. And I'm glad y'all did. So shout out to the cousins. This might be the rare time that I ever say this.
Strength. Yeah, that's on the strength. I mean that. Like, shout out to y'all, man. That's good, man.
Is the latest update. First, Miss Nicole Lynn on Instagram. I want to say you are one of our angel cousins. You went above and beyond by sending a person that you don't know at all your phone number and taking the lead and getting the authorities to her home. These are the things I love about my show, because I know I have some good soil, some good human beings that do watch my show. So Miss Nicole Lynn, may God bless you for going the extra mile. Listen, to Sabrina, my prayers are with you. I pray that God keeps you in his hands. He watches over you. I do not know if your story is fully false. I don't know what part is true. At this moment, that's between you and God. And I want to just say this to all good people. Continue to be good people. Continue to pray for people. Listen, I know sometimes you might give your goodness to a person that you might feel doesn't deserve it, but that's not what it's about. You do your role, you show up for people. And if someone does misuse your kindness, they got to answer to God. Again, I cannot confirm that Sabrina was lying about everything. Her mother did pass away. It just wasn't 2 weeks ago. I don't know if her brother truly has passed on. I cannot confirm that. But I do pray that she gets the help that she needs, because clearly she is dealing with something that requires professional attention. And again, I will say this: if you ever find yourself in that position, please call 911 first. May God bless you.
Facts. All facts. She can't say nothing more about that. Seek professional help. If you haven't spoke to your people in your inner circle, or that didn't, do it, or couldn't quell your thoughts, let's not downplay the serious side of, people wanting to take their own life or leave this world prematurely before their date. So, if you know anybody, if you yourself dealing with these thoughts on a daily basis, please seek some some help, man. Go to the suicide hotline, the authorities, somebody, please. Like, so we're gonna leave that right there. This was a up and down episode on Kendra G. Shout out again one more time to Kendra G, the way she handled herself, and her cousins, the way they did their research and what they do. So we'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there. We love y'all. We really do, man. Y'all hold y'all head. And if you're going through something, man, seek some help. Reach out. You know, there's people there for you, you know, with good heart and good intentions. You know, you don't got to go out that way, you know. But anyway, y'all be safe out there. We catch y'all on the next one.